Chaos, could I literally go 5 seconds without starting my stream and then instantaneously getting smacked with fucking hydrate? Oh, there. How's my water bottle? There, I'm drinking. Oh, okay. I'll switch. There. Don't complain, just do it. I said do not complain. I didn't read what you said, my fault. Hold up, I gotta grab something. Hold up, hold up, hold up. But yeah, today we are doing real. Yes, yes, Vark is real. Yes. I do want to talk about that a little bit. I am interested to see a little bit more. I want to do a little bit more some more looks at things, you know what I mean? And test, well, not testing, but like looking at things and figuring stuff out, and maybe looking at like backups and the artifact set. I'm going to be grinding for Columbina. I know his set's there. I'm not going for the C6 as far as you are, but I looked at his cons, and the first two seem pretty solid. It seems like the C2 is pretty it's kind of like an Arlecchino, like a Arlecchino version of the C2. If I look more, I might claw my eyes out. That's honestly understandable. I fell in, dude. I swear, all it takes is a character's animations. I feel like it sells the character for me, and I don't know why. So like, when I saw other people's, did you get Columbina? Not yet. We are gonna be pulling her. I'll do that soon, but not yet, Kawhi. Definitely soon. Definitely soon. Um, where was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So like, if I wait, no, I lost it. VTuber brain. I don't even know what I was talking about. I think I was talking about like Varka, but yeah, honestly, with him, oh, that's right, the thingies, the animations. Seeing him do the pull out the okay, I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't see anything actually. I don't know what I saw. All I know is it probably may or may not look like a certain character from RWBY from Ruby, the anime, and I'm so hyped. It looked really cool. That's all I know. He could have had the shittiest kit in the world and I would still love him. Yeah, for me, it would have been easier for me to skip. I'm thankful that I skipped Chaska because I really liked Chaska as a character. I wasn't too much of a fan of her kit. I didn't like I liked her the best how they did swirl, but I'm not swirl, but like the idea of like multiple elements being put kind of in a character. This is making me a little bit more happy with what they're doing. The way they're doing it, how they're doing it, weapon wise, character wise, who it is, what they're doing, like it yeah, anyways. Don't mind me. Um but yes. Uh I'm still very excited. Either way, no matter how you look at it. Still very excited because honestly, like, it's gonna be a new interesting thing that's gonna be in the game, and I can't wait for it. Speaking of the game, um, let me pull it up. I left my ass off at the you sure know how to pick 'em. Dude, okay, because when you went for the E6 Mighty, I got Mighty as well, and I really, really like Mighty. Mighty is still, I think, my second favorite character in that game, only second to Aventurine. Another character you E6'd, actually. Um, so yeah, oh. You see, I was gonna do my pulling here, but now I'm scared. This didn't pop up last night when I got on real quick. Uh, 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 okay. As long as we stay away from that general vicinity, I think we should be straight. Vixen, I think we have similar taste in men. Maybe. And it's crazy because, you know what? Actually, no. I'm okay with that. That just means I got good taste, alright? It's not my fault. Hey, I mean, what's it called? What's his name? Gris from Gachiakuta. I say this as a fully straight male. Gris from Gachiakata. Shit, I got caught in it. Fuck. Um, what's his name? Mighty from Star Rail. Aventurine from Star Rail. Yeah. I think like okay, all things considered. Okay, wow, we're seeing shit. If you guys haven't seen while I am doing this, spoiler warning, I have caught up to the story, so this is not the exact stuff from the lunar stuff, but yeah. I'm gonna try to spam through this so that you don't see anything, but yeah. Gohenki and Luonatar, please shut up. Possibly. I don't really know if I'm being honest with you, Paimon. Okay, as much as I love Gris, Engine my number one. Okay, Engine gives me like he is the Satoru Gojo of that world, in my opinion. The problem is that Gojo is just actually fucking broken. And I love the idea that Gojo can just basically be like, oh, if he was on the opposite side, like if he was a cursed spirit, bro would have just basically killed everyone. But with Engine, I don't think that he could have, but no, listen, have you watched Haikyuu? I have watched Haikyuu, but I don't really like I like certain characters, but I don't like certain characters. You know what I mean? Oh, what's up, Marionette's here. Because Engine is Atsumu Miya with tattoos. Okay, you know what? Actually, I can see it. I get it. You know what? Actually, that's actually a pretty fair comparison. Like you mean like, not, I mean, kind of looks, but more like attitude-wise. Yeah, for sure. No, take me back. What the fuck? I wanted to be. Don't kick me out. I've somehow ended up back here. I chose that. Don't tell me it's gonna make me through the fucking cutscene again. Okay. Anyways, yeah, no, I could see that. I could see that a little bit. I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes. We'll do it at 6 o'clock. We'll do some pulls. Oh wait, actually, in the meantime, while we wait and not do our pulls eventually, okay, let me grab all the stuff from my mail. Yay. Gift box. I'll leave all that for now. Okay. That. I did start the, exploration into the new area a little bit, purely just so I could have the map open. I will do more in the future, but for now, we are not going to. And Atsuma is also my top 3 favorite anime characters ever, so high praise for Engine. Really? Atsuma is really one of your, like, favorite characters? I mean, I guess that makes sense. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool, but I'm kind of surprised by that. Speaking of which, actually, not speaking of which, but we actually have this to get. So, don't look at my primo count, or my gem count. We will eventually... We will be using possibly that. I hope not. I'm hoping I don't have to touch that. But anyways, it is there just in case. But I wanted to make sure we got Neuvillette. By the way, can I say I absolutely love his hair. Neuvillette is actually a character that for me actually looks like one of the best looking male characters in the game. Personal opinion, and that's. You know, maybe I just have bad taste at this point. The eyes really sell it to me. I love the color of his eyes. Dude, oh my goodness. If I could also get the way that his lashes get done technically are okay, it's like his bottom lashes, but it's really like eyeliner and almost like eyeshadow as well. Anyways, I don't know why I'm stupid Automon. Oh wait, what happened? Allow. What was said? Yes, I see a lot of me and Atsuma. No, not like that, you perf. You said it, not me. Wait, a lot of me in... No, it would have been reversed if it was... Unless, okay, sorry. All right, sorry. All right. My fault. My fault. Anyway, going back to Neuvillette skin. Yes, this is. I'm gonna put this on my Neuvillette. Actually, hold up. Let me go back to my Neuvillette. Um, I think that is. You know what? Yeah, that's wow. I can't believe I skipped that part. That's exactly what I was thinking. Anyways, Neuvillette, Neuvillette, yay! I love the plume on him. I don't know what the weird looking tie is. It is kind of irking me the thing like that it's like going higher than like his actual dress shirt. But I love the dress shirt where the lapel right here. I think that's the lapel. Or no, the collar. What am I talking about? The lapel. Lapels I think over here. But yeah, the little gold on the collar, the little points, it looks so cool. But like his personality and backstory, people always thinking he's too much, except that is true. That is true. Oh wait, whoa, wait. Hold up. First and foremost, look at man's ring. Damn. Also, if you look on the inside of his hand, he's got like a mark on his hand. That's pretty cool. He's got the little moving thingy. There's no watch on the end of it. There's no like clock of some sort. So it's not like a watch. It almost looks like it's there for more for decoration. This would be a pain in the ass to cosplay, by the way. Look at how many small little things are everywhere. Never mind the wig. The wig is a pain in the ass. I guess you could kind of go crazy with it because it's not too. It's pretty flat. Except the front would be kind of annoying, but this would be a pain in the ass. These would be a pain in the ass. These would. This would fall off. These pins would pop. This would be moving around. This would probably smack you in the face. It probably wouldn't be so nice and perfect. And he's just a dude that just found his thing he loves. I love that for him. I think we all love that. You know, when you find something you really enjoy, like me with VTubing. I really enjoy VTubing. You know, when you just find something you really like, go for it. In my disgusting addiction to gacha games. You know? I found the thing I love. I love his pants. I love that they kept the shoes, though. I think that's the same type of shoes. No, they're similar. They're not the exact same, but they're pretty close. I do miss the gold, actually. By the way, there's a little water droplet on the back of his shoe. Did they keep that? But okay, they got rid of that. Besides that, everything else, I love the ring. The ring is such a nice touch. The coat on him, I love how they've been doing the coat recently. It's kind of like Risley. You know, where the coat just, like, hangs off the back of him? Hold up, let me go to Risley real quick. Where am I going? Risley. You see how, like, the coat just hangs off of him? It looks a little weird, but yes. 6 p.m. has arrived. 6 p.m. has arrived. My fault. Alright. Anyways. Okay. Okay. Let's look at, like, what we have. So... okay, I can max out this now that I've got the other skin. I'm all good. I don't have to worry about anything else. I can max that out. Okay, so with Columbina, I won, or at least, actually, I don't know. No, I lost a 50-50. Okay. Okay, I lost a 50-50, and what am I on? 7 pity? 7 pity. Okay. Let me go back a little bit, and let me see. I think I was going after, like, a C1 Nefer, yeah. Did I lose to the previous Nefer? Because I have a C2 Nefer, so... I was going for C3, actually. Okay, so I actually won my last 50-50. Okay, so I'm on 1 loss, which means it's guaranteed. Okay, so it's starting the thing over again. And I'm at 7 pity. Game, please be nice to me and give it to me on the first temple? Question mark, please? Okay, I've waited long enough. I've pushed it far enough. Okay, this is fine. Also, the characters on the banner, not... fantastic, but I'm not necessarily mad because I was about to say that's his C6, and I believe everyone else on the banner is already C6. So now, from now on, this is all I know for sure. C6. Actually, Aoife might not be. Aoife's actually not C6. There's no way he is. No, he's C2. Okay, so. If I get an Aoife or a official Sethos or any other character that happens to pop up, maybe save like one other character besides Aoife, like Auron, it's a 9 pull because if you get a C6 4-star and then you get like another copy of them after that, it refunds that one wish back to you. So we'll see that back there. But anyways, I will go back to this. Okay, so we're at 7. That's 17 plus. Okay, so 27 right now. Nothing at 27. We got one back. 37. Oh, purple. 37. Okay. 47. One back. That's nice. All right, here's 57. Kind of wanted... Oh, wanted an early. Okay, 57. That's fine. Double official, though. That's 2 wishes back. 57. Actually, that might be... I don't know where am I. Am I at 67 or not? No, no, wait. This next one is 67, I think. Either way, something like that. Damn it, that's crazy. Okay. That was 67. A lot of officials. Which, once again, I'm okay with, because I don't really care about Ifacons. Okay. 77. It should be here. By the way, constant officials. So, I mean, we're getting our pulls back slowly but surely, but damn. 87. I am gonna... Yo, give me a double. You know what? If you're gonna do this to me, give me a win and a double. Okay, so 78, 79, 80, 81. Oh, there's Aoife. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. It's the last pull. Yes, we got Columbina! Yes! Okay, 50-50. Oh, wait, we were guaranteed. What the fuck am I talking about? We were guaranteed that entire time. Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot it was guaranteed. I just talked throughout her entire thing. Okay, well, we possibly will be getting more of her. So next time, I'll shut my mouth. I'll try. No promises. 87, so we're... technically, that was our last pull, so we're at 0 pity. It is what it is. But we got 3 pulls back. I think we have a C3 Aoife, and those 2 are now C6. Alright, let's go for her weapon next. I'd really... Actually, hold up. Where am I at on this weapon banner? And I am also going for an Effa. I'm pulling an Effa, so that should be there. And that was a 50-50 win. Okay. Oh, it does matter. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. They had that. So I'm on a... That's a 6 pity. Okay, so this means I've got... Here's 16. Okay, give me early for this then. 26. I don't want any of these weapons, so I don't really care about... It's 26... That's crazy. 36. Give me an early. Please. 30. Nothing at 36. 46. Oh, these weapons are not that... These weapons are bad. I really want to be on this weapon banner as little as possible. 56. Oh, these weapons are so bad. Please just give me an early. I don't want to be on this weapon banner forever. Oh, okay. Well. Okay, I didn't have a full con on Yunjin, I guess. Alright. 56, I think? Was it 66 or something? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. The 3, but okay. I don't remember what we're at, if I'm being honest with you. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do... Fuck. Okay. Well, alright. Well, you know what? That's actually... Okay. If I wanted to lose, if I had to lose, I wanted it to be an Effa's weapon, but I didn't want... Like, I didn't want an Effa's weapon. I just wanted to win Nocturne's Curtain Call and call it a day. Okay. Well, now we have to go for this. So, let's just hope this is going to be easier on us. 10... 20? No. Okay. Fair enough. 30 is the magical number. 30 is the magical number. 30 is the magical number. Oh, okay. You want to give me double? Give me both weapons because you did me dirty. Oh, Kale. I have her C6, I think, so I should have. Rip to C2 Varka. No, it's fine. I will be fine when it arrives. If we skip, then we get another one. We did not. Never mind. I'm a liar. Okay. So now to an Effa. Okay. Oh, well, we're getting the EFA. We're getting our EFA. What is it, 2? So we're at C4, I think? C4? Yeah, we should be at C4. Okay. Yansan. I'm not mad about that. Getting her closer to C6. I'm okay with that. Was it 30? Official. 40. Damn. 40. Here's for 50. Nothing. There's, there he is. Then here's 60. Sethos again. Or Sethos really hasn't popped out as much. I don't know what that was, 70 or 80, I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm okay with this happenstance. Okay. Please just give me a win. Just at least give me a win and I'll be happy. Was that Lion's Roar or was that a 5-star weapon? Fuck you, D. Luke. Host Favonia Sword. I don't know why I said Lion's Roar. Fuck you, D. Luke. I've already got him C6 too. Okay, we're gonna spam. Boom. 20 pull. Kirara. Boom. 30. Sethos. Boom. 40. Okay. 50. So many damn officials. Uh, 60. I have perception. 70. Damn it. 80. Oh, fuck you. Oh. You know, that was perfect. Okay, you know what? Actually, how many 50-50s have we lost? We won Columbina. Okay, so we're on 2 50-50 losses right now. I think the 4th 50-50 loss turns into a whatever. Okay, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. But that means Inefa had to come first because we had to have a 50-50 win first. And then that means Dia came second. No Columbina. No, Columbina was guaranteed. Wait, she was? Oh, that's right. Columbina was a guarantee. I'm a fucking dumbass. Wait, so that's 1? Because the previous Nefer was a win. Because I saw Nefer back to back Nefers. So if that's the case, that means Columbina win or loss. Inefa loss. Now we have Dia loss. Now given into the next character. So yeah, it's 3 in a row. Okay, so the next one should be, well, like the next 50-50 we have. Anyways, we are at 200 pulls. I feel like that leaves us at a pretty good spot right now. I've thought about going after her C2, but I think for now I'm going to see how she plays without it, and I think I'll be okay without it. In my personal opinion, I'd rather not have her C2 right now. Maybe over time I switch that and change it over, but we'll see. For now, though, we've got like a C4 Eonson, that was cool, you know. I guess. We have a C4 Dia now. A C5 Yunjin. By the way, this is an account that's been live since the inception of Genshin. And for some odd reason, I still have old characters that are not C6. New. Alright, and then we have... Oh, we can full C6 him. That's so cool. Alright, that just means any future banners he's on, we can fully go through. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, anyways. Here she is. Oh, I'm so happy. Give me a new weapon. Give me a new weapon. Give me a new weapon. Weapon. Okay. So I had, I guess I could rip a set off of something and put it on. But there would be zero reason to really do that. So, Anyways, I do like her weapon, and I do like her, so I don't care. It's Columbina. Now, this is my main thing. I've got to go find some more plants. I think I'm gonna have to go ransack someone's world. Um, so we have to change our avatar. We have the Nevelet skin. Why does he look so dead inside? Look. Thank you, thank you. Want me to log on? I mean, if you want, I wouldn't be mad. That's right, because you're not going to be able to pull anything, because you're pulling a certain someone. Oh, wait, hold up. I also need to do this. Hold up. I can go back here for a second. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it now. That is such a cool looking blueprint. Okay, hold up. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yes. I have to get the battle pass. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I did not do that last night. I was tired as shit and went to bed at a decent time, which is not normal. Anyways, we are back. Give me a few. Yeah, no, dude, take your time. Oh, that's right. We can get a bunch of these. Let me just claim what I've got for now, and then I'll grab the book stuff later. Book stuff, as in. Damn. Okay. We're gonna just do this solo, so I can grab everything but the books, because I need to know what I want to get. Because, okay, here's the thing. I have Columbina ready for a 1-9 or a 1-10-10, because I don't think her normal attack is necessary. And technically it's not. I think a lot of people want to, so they can do like fun play arounds with it. Because she can do like Verdant Dew and then do like AoE Dendro damage and do like some Lunar Bloom with like her charge attack. Because you will have this Moon Dew cleanse damage. That is kind of cool to see, but I'm not looking to do that. So for now, we do this until we get to the... Yeah, that's actually... Wait, we can do more. Hold up. So now I can... Oh, wait. Donk. Oh, okay. That was actually a pretty good amount of those flowers. That was pretty good. Alright, so let's do... Okay, we're at level 70. We only need a little bit more for that. And then probably in my world I can get another 10. And then probably in Chaos's world I'll be able to grab the rest of what I need. That's fine. Anyways. Let's enhance her weapon. It's going to take me forever, so bear with me. We're going to do Stardust Exchange this because it's just going to be better for everyone, I feel like. It's a new type of thing this month, or this patch, so I'm like, you know what, it's probably better to just do that now. I'll go fight the enemies for it later, but for now, we'll get what we can from the Stardust Exchange. I have plenty of Stardust. I am not worried about it, so I am totally good. Now we're gonna just sit here for... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, see, we'll do it. Yeah, see, we have to go do that and go fight those things. But for now, level 40, you know, I mean, couldn't really do much else besides that. I can get her up later. She'll be level 90 soon, and then once I get to her weapon, this will be level 80. Now, artifacts. I don't know which artifact set. I already know what artifact set. I just don't know which piece I'm gonna run. Where? Knowing me, HP, I was about to say, HP percent goblets are usually the thing that you need to keep in mind. So this is probably what I'm gonna run for. And so I'm just going to put this in place. Unless I get a really good HP percent Goblin on set, knowing my luck, that's probably not going to happen. And look, like the C1 is really good. Like, look how long this is too, right? So it says like, unleashing elemental skill will immediately trigger an effect equivalent to the effect of gravity interference. This effect can be triggered once every 15 seconds. Moonsign Ascending Gleam. When gravity interference is triggered, if the lunar reaction type that has accumulated the most gravity for Columbina is Lunar Charge, your current active character will recover 6 energy. If it's Lunar Bloom, your active character's interruption resistance will be increased by 8 seconds, which is great for Nefer. Which, if you do the dash cancels, this kind of goes useless in my opinion, but the energy help is a little bit helpful for Inefa and Flynn's, but in my opinion, once again, I have to say, Inefa and Flynn's, if they're put together on a team, make this useless because they both help out each other with a lot of energy just by having double Electro. But anyway. And then Lunar Crystallize summons a Range C shield. The Range C shield's damage absorption is based on 12% of Columbina's max HP and will absorb Hydro damage with 250% effectiveness for 8 seconds. This is the one that I'm looking at because I want to get Shabai. So, yeah. Anyways, all nearby party members' lunar reaction damage is elevated by 1.5%. So, yeah. Anyways. At C2, you get an increase of HP by 40%, which probably allows you to go to more into crit stuff, I guess, because she does max out a certain passive. Yeah, I think it's 35. Yeah, this is 35. Yeah, because you have to have 35,000 max HP basically to have this max buff. You multiply it, 35 times 0.2 is 7, and then that takes that. Okay, come take flowers. Okay, I will. But I think double HP plus the weapon, I might be, plus with like good substats, I should be good. Come take flowers, Stinky. That's what she said in the bottom left. These friends I have. Speaking of, though. Why did I want to join by the way, Barca for Varka is crazy. But I can't. Am I in a quest that doesn't allow me to? You best not be fucking with me right now. Oh, that's why, because I'm... Oh, huh, okay. My fault. I was like, why is it doing that? That is so weird. That's like really weird. I'm kind of surprised that that's even a thing. That they just won't let you join someone's world when you're... yes, the C6 Kazuhaha. Oh, you're already exploring. Okay. Oh, that's right. You probably have nothing better to do besides explore as you get ready for Varka. Or did you get this ready for me? Aww. Wait, hold up. I'm going in the wrong direction. What the hell am I doing? Hold up. Sorry. Here we go. There we go. And this is my exploration team, so don't mind it. I did it for the artifact domain. Oh, that also makes sense. Are you just gonna be burning your resin on that now? I mean, which by the way, totally understandable if you do. I would probably definitely do the same. Oh, I need to have what's her name in my team? Hold up. I actually need to have I will only run around with Mawika, but I need Lauma in this team because I am the stupid and I will walk right past flowers if I don't like immediately see them. See, this one right there, definitely would have missed that. And I missed these ones over here. There's 3 and I would have definitely missed them. Definitely would have just walked right past those and would have had no clue. I basically already did, and it was on my minimap. These are really cool challenges. I was doing one last night. I really like those. Brain? Here. Hold up. There's more over here for sure. Here we go. Here we go. How many is that? Hold up. Where's the Bina? There's 40, so I need 5 more, and then I can do another one. In case someone else wants to come in your world and ransack them, I will not take all of your flowers. Only take what is needed. Remember that, Genshin people. Never take what you need. Or take everything. I don't know, I'm not your dad. Here, no, that's just an investigate. Okay. New area. Okay, so I just gotta go straight. You're more important. Aww. That is true, though. I am important. A little bit. Just like a little bit. Not a lot of bit. Not an illegal amount. Just enough to get me by. Where's the Bina? Here's the Bina. Okay, so there's that. And we can throw you in. Okay, now we need 57. All right. So this is probably gonna take actually more than 2 worlds. That's crazy. Which is fine. I'm sure there's plenty of people that I can go ransack from later, but I'm not worried about it. I'm also not worried about getting her to like max everything right now, this very moment. So I'm not worried about it. Okay, what's next? Let's start here, and then we'll go down, and then we'll go up. That is how it tends to work. We'll go through the Knights of Favonius area. Which, by the way, I love that they have like a Favonius keep area. Oh, by the way, Echo. Oh, not Echo. What the hell am I saying? Chaos. You should teleport over here, because this is where Varka is. If I could leave yes, yay for Columbina. I know, I'm so happy. She was not nice to me though. Not nice to me at all. I wish I could leave a teleport waypoint on your world, by the way, Chaos. I wish I could like slap one right here and then just say Varka. I'm still thinking about your fucking signature. Barca for Varka. Okay, here we go. Here, and here we go for next. Then we have more flowers. And more flowers. And more flowers. I don't know. I don't think there's enough in 2 worlds actually now. Because I've got a couple left in my world, so if we get close, then, like, okay, cool. Because I have a little bit left in my world. Maybe because I haven't done Archon Quest? He's not here for me. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe because you haven't done Archon Quest. He's not at the Favonius Keep? Oh, yeah, he's probably stuck in a quest that you have him somewhere. He's probably being held hostage in the ship or whatever. Not ship. Well, it is. I mean, that's what the name, but what is this ship called in Nodcry? Not like an actual ship. The hotel bar type thing. Okay, and there's top left. Oh, and there's one down. Okay, I missed that one too. Okay, let's go over here. Held sausage somewhere by me for sure is okay. Echo, I need help. Bismarck, Rift, I'm scared. Friends, come to my rescue, please. Actually, I don't have to be worried about anything. Actually, this is all on Varka's timetable. Actually, never mind. Just, I can't. Every time I think about it, gnawing at the bars of my enclosure, he will come home. I'm not gonna lie though, he better be nice to you than Mighty was. Mighty was not nice to you at all. He had an attitude. I will go here. What's up, Akinari? We already did the pulling. I am sorry. Pulling has already commenced. I pushed as far as I could. Okay. Okay, that's right, that's right. They were over here. Varka is Jimbro Aventurine. Surely I can get Aventurine luck. If you get Aventurine luck, I will be very, very happy for you. Your C6 Aventurine luck was insane. So if you happen to get Aventurine luck on your Varka, I don't think Hoyo's gonna allow it. I think they know that you had like both UIDs and they're like, nah, I don't think we can allow that. Alright, we'll just stay away from these guys. And I don't have to worry about killing anything for her because she's got a Farina and a C6 Kazuha behind my ass. So she is just fine. I'm not fighting the Abyssal Corrosion. I didn't even do it in my own world. I'm not going to start doing it in someone else's either. Okay. Okay. Shit. My fault, Chief. My fault. Oh, well. Never mind. Your aim is ass. For some odd reason, it was like really good in the Archon quest. Bro was sniping me. But now, bro kind of weak. I have different emails for Genshin and HSR. Oh, so you just get straight different, like, information bubbles that pop up? Okay, there's 12. Which means, in my own world, I might be able to get the rest. Okay, thank you, Chaos. I will leave you to your humble Barca for Varka abode. And your possibly disgusting enclosure. I will leave you to do what you do. And I will go on my way. To another realm, another place.
Exploration and trials.
Okay.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
Awesome. That's fantastic. That adventure. This is gonna get spammed now in my chat with her. Chaos. That's just gonna be there forever, isn't it? That's gonna be your new go-to emote. I just realized you have mod privileges. You could slap that in the Discord. Actually, wait. You have mod in multiple of the Discords I'm in. You could use that in. You could slap that in multiple. Actually. Okay. If I start dying. Let me get... Oh, that's so nice that these are here. I'm gonna save that for another time and place. And let me actually do some leveling on some artifacts first before I do all that. Because I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I'm gonna leave that for that. We've got a lot of stuff to get done. And it's not gonna be something I can do in 2 seconds. How do I know which is which? Okay, well, I like the one in the red. This is such a cool looking sculptor, by the way. I wish we had a sculpture for the previous Grandmaster, or what was her name? The other Grandmaster before Varka. You know what I'm talking about? I did pull for Columbina. Yeah, Kanori. Yeah, we did. Um, Bina's right here. She was not nice to me. I lost a 50-50 to her. I lost a 50-50 to Anefa. Anefa came in a double, though, which was nice. So I got Anefa, and then I lost a 50-50 again. So thankfully I didn't get, like, C1 Anefa. That would have been really bad. And then I got Columbina's weapon. So I did not go for Anefa's weapon. I lost to, like, one of the harps, I think, which is kind of annoying, but I'll use this for now. And then when Shibai comes out in 3 weeks, we'll pull her and put her card there because I fucking love Shibai. Okay, anyway, sorry. We're definitely, that's going to be hype. I can't wait for that. Anyways, in the meantime, I will use my Xera for the new Durin. Oh, okay, okay. Elixir, yeah, for the new Durin set. Totally understandable. This is a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay, that's a new quest. This is the new exploration. We can test out Bina. We can test out Anefa. I will leave them be. There's a... That's so cool. Okay, they do an event, actually, with Nevalette for his outfit. I love that. That's actually awesome. And then... This is really cool. I wish I was more into Miliastra, but... Sadly not. There's only so much gacha I can take at one time, guys. I say that fully knowing I'm lying to myself. I just don't like Miliastra Wonderland as much. It's cool to have as like a side thing. It is very... I enjoy it more than TCG. So maybe that's... It's like something I'm like... Go to every once in a while. I go to it more than I ever went to TCG, I think. Even when TCG kind of first came out. Anyways. Okay. Well, let's make some changes to a team, because I don't... Well, technically 2 teams. I need to make a team for Lunar Charge, technically, but what we're going to do here is... Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Okay.
Allow me to lend you some moonlight.
Perfect. Okay, so this is the setup I want for that. Well, I actually don't want to deploy that, but whatever. This is my get ready for Shibai team. It's more or less, this is my test team of just teams I want to just play around with, but I just play mainly Astra for the outfits, but I wish it were more free to play customizable. Yeah, I think over time we're going to get more like customizable stuff, like they'll give us free skins, but sadly it's going to take a while. My logic is the elixir sand is useful for Varka even if I keep my Durin Noblesse. Yeah, just going on and doing the domain. I think that honestly this new artifact domain is going to be really helpful for like Varka mains, but everyone else is not really going to be that great. Even for Durin players, because here's the thing, Durin players are going to be running for and gunning for Varka because they're probably going to work well together. If that's the case, then you're gonna be doing the banner, and you might as well, you know what I mean, like grind both sets for both characters. So Avarka probably has already a set he could use outside of this new set. Durin already has a set he can use out, like multiple sets actually. He can use outside of this brand new set for him, but you're probably getting better off. It's a very efficient domain if you are a Durin haver, just because Varka's probably is going to be his best teammate, so it only makes sense. You might as well. Wow, that was disgusting. Bleh. I'm going to keep Noblesse for Overload Linny. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Noblesse Durin. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think, like, honestly, the attack buffs either way are still really strong. What the hell am I doing again? I think I was looking for my Nevalette team, but I just kind of give up. It is crazy that I still have my Raiden team ready to go. Thinking that I'm ever going to use that. It's crazy I still have my Shao team thinking I'm ever going to use it. this is another one I just need to put away. Yeah, that still works. That still works. That's a tough one whether or not it really works. Well, actually, this one I can switch out Anefa and Lauma as much as I please. I do like the Anefa a little bit more, I think, just because it's a little bit more fun, but doesn't necessarily mean that it's more useful. And then, no, that's still best right now. Okay. And I just threw a Chloron team in there just because I wanted to make a JoJo pose team. Wanderer into my heart. I think this was my. I'm keeping this team. Oh wait, you guys can't see it because my. Even if I move, my infograph, my banner thing will block it. Basically, yeah. Anyways, huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's do that. We can. Her walking is so cool. It's like little floaty steps. Okay, sorry. I got a little excited. I absolutely love Columbina. I am so happy that I have her right now. But I have to keep track. I have to keep my mind on track. Mind on track. Mind on track. We have an Effa. Let's remember to actually do this. Because if not, I'm stupid. Honestly, I just want to play Linny. That's also pretty understandable. I think people like play whatever they want, you know? I forgot to get these flowers. Speaking of more flowers, I have plenty of those I can grab, though, in my world, so I'm not worried about that either. And thankfully, she ascends into crit rate, so, like... Well, no, I wish she went into crit damage. Shit. That just means I'm gonna have to go full crit damage on her artifacts, because... the weapon I'm gonna use on her... is Bow to the Fjords. Which, by the way, I'm gonna have to level. Do I have, like, a higher level Ballad of the Fjords? No, I don't. Well, that's fine, because once again, I'm not really worrying about using Anefa to an extent either. And I'm going to refine that, because might as well. But yeah. Did I get ready? No, I didn't get ready for Ballad of the Fjords. I got ready for, everything else, though. Never mind. I think I got ready for Battle of the Fjords. Honestly, I don't remember what I grinded anymore, if I'm really being honest with you. Like, it's all kind of just a blur. I'm kind of surprised I did this. Oh, wait. Okay, I stopped. Never mind. Wait, no, hold up. Hold up. I mean, I think I did stop at some point. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I don't think I finished that. Even if I did do it, I was like, I don't remember getting the golds for that. So I must have started it and then never finished. Crazy. Wait, this is a weapon enhancement material. Brain think. Here. I was like, wait a minute, where is it? Okay, there we go. So we gotta go a little bit more flower hunting, which is fine. I did this to myself. I do have an artifact set ready. Right? Because, about to say, didn't I run a gold? No, I had a silken moon. Hold up, I had a silken moon. Never mind. Pretty sure I had a silken moon. As for Dust of Enlightenment, if I get to a certain amount of pity, let's say I'm in stage 3 of pity, does it mean I can get C6 feathers flower that has a 4 guarantee enhancement? So I wouldn't put it like that necessarily. Wait, hold up. Did I not farm a set for her? Oh wait, no. That's right. I said I was gonna rip Lisa's pieces away from her. Which I'm gonna have to redo with Sans. Never mind. I remember this now. Because I'd have to redo her thing, And then I can run. Then I'd have to redo. Okay. No, I remember now. I remember. I said I was gonna rip pieces off. Because I don't use Lisa really for anything anymore, except Imaginarium Theater, and even then, I really don't use her that much. So, um, that's right. Okay, my fault. Okay, okay. Whoa. 1,000. Brother, what am I doing? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? What was the point of that? And it was a ×2. I hate myself. Twice into crit rate, once more into crit damage, once at flat defense. If it went to EM, that would have been a literal perfect piece. That's fine. Still an off piece, which I'm okay with. And we need an onset sands, which that's the other thing. That's what I was going to create. Okay. I was about to create something last time I'm the artifact transmitter, and I was like, oh. Forgot. Must not have been important. Sadly, it was not, obviously, considering I was talking about Nefa, but... Oh, that... Okay, well, I accidentally clicked off the piece. I kind of wanted to see what that was going to look like, but...
Would you like
My
to go
fault.
moon
Okay,
gazing?
so let's go here. Let's go to... Here, Nefa. Let's do Gilded. New. Okay, HP% attack is not fantastic in the slightest. But we can enhance this. Okay, and then just go full crit, please. Okay, that attack, that's... If it has to go into anything besides that, that's fine, I guess. It's not great, but whatever. Crit damage? Okay, crit rate. I really need a shit ton of crit damage, so, like, crit rate is helpful. I really only want one stat out of this. And it's gonna fucking dodge it, isn't it? After cracked made peace. Okay, sorry, Aknar. Totally realized this didn't even answer your question. I, like, looked at it, and then, I don't even know, my brain went into, like, other mode. That's such a shit piece. I might reshape this at some point. Okay. So you're saying if you get like the maximum, right? So if you do the reshape here, yes, you will after. So if I hit the like full thing of this, basically, so I'd have to do this, like I'd have to use basically 6 more feathers, and then once I do it one more time on whatever piece it is guaranteed to give you 4 rolls into that. Now, in my personal opinion, you want to save that specific enhancement for a 4 stat liner, like a 4 liner. So a piece that starts with 4 stats, which I think I just had for Columbina, actually. So if you can get that, then that's beautiful and perfect. So she was in, that's right. Was it this piece? Or was I looking at something else? Oh wait, no, it was actually a piece on NFO. What the hell am I talking about? Right? No. I don't know what I'm doing, actually. My brain is not... Okay, yeah. No. The goblet. The goblet was a 4-liner. Okay, so basically this stat started with crit rate, defense, EM, and crit damage. And then it rolled 5 times, because every 4 levels it rolls. So it has 5 rolls. So you see what I'm saying? Instead of wasting this on every other piece that starts with 3 and then goes in once, and then you only have 4 rolls, waste this on something that has 5 stacks. Wait, does it mean when I am building pity, I will be able to have a bunch of artifact that has guaranteed 3 stacks boost? No. So only the next one. The current reshape will result in at least 4 enhancements. So as soon as you do it, you have to unlock it, and then it resets. So I've already gone through this one time. So this one you build all the way up. As soon as it goes gold like this, the next one that you do is guaranteed to have at least three of the enhancements as minor affixes. Same thing. You go here, you build up. It's normal as is. No special gives, no special anything. It has to be that. This one states the current reshape will result in at least 4 enhancements of the selected minor affixes. So as soon as you do it, then it will be given. It's not guaranteed though, no. So yeah, because if that were the case, I am building up. I have 3 or 4 on here. The piece I just rolled, and also, by the way, used a sanctifying elixir, it only went once into the 2 things I would have wanted. You see what I'm saying? So if you reshaped it, like if you reshape, it doesn't work. Yeah. You have at least 2 enhancements. This artifact was redefined using consuming like sanctifying elixir. So I am guaranteed at least 2 on this one just because it was a sanctifying elixir give. So no. And very short answer to a very long answer. So it's kind of useless only at the specific pity. Yeah, but you want to keep using it over and over again. That's why I tell people to just bleed through it and like use it because you're going to get more. And I know people want to hogpile, like hog their stash and then eventually just use it. Honestly, just use it. Especially when you're building characters. All your characters are helpful. Use it on the good characters. Most likely, in my opinion, use it on the DPSs because the characters that are supports usually just want like ER and then 1 stat. So it's a lot easier to build them like over time. Whereas those like, you know, DPSs, once you start to get into like the harder grindy parts of their kits and like actually getting really good artifacts, it's usually best to just wait until you get to a point where you can actually like go crazy, and you might as well use your feathers there, even if you're trying to wait for this specific character, like whatever. Now if you are trying to do what Chaos is doing and doing like a C6 of a character, totally fine if you're stockpiling 30 of those motherfuckers. Like that's totally fine, and I get that. But yes, it is kind of useless outside of that point. Honestly, though, actually, Chaos is probably going to start burning through them pretty soon. Well, not soon, actually. Probably in the next, like, 6 weeks. She's probably going to burn them as soon as Varka comes out. Especially if she doesn't have a really good set. She's probably just going to start burning them if she has good pieces and already has... Sorry, reverse that. If she has a good set, then she'll probably start reshaping pretty quickly. Just to get, like, a perfect Varka set. Especially because she has C6. But I know I just yapped for like 5 minutes on a question and an answer that probably should have been like a little bit quicker, but you know me. I don't know how to shut the fuck up. I'm all set, by the way, for Shabai. So okay, priorities. Priorities, Vixen. Let's go. Okay, let's do you. And then let's grab the Mawika. Mawika Explorer Team. Ningyan. Oh. Who have Natlan cast? Wait, is it Iansan? No. No, hers is a food thing. I was about to say hers should be a food thing. Silali maybe? No. No. Aoife maybe? Aoife might be like a healing thing though. I don't think he's gonna have an actual... Kachina maybe? Yes, Kachina. Okay. So we're switch you for Kachina. Just for Natlan. Perfect. Oh my goodness, these aren't in like groups. These are in like 1 stacks. Oh, I'm fucked. Okay, never mind. They're in groups. They're in groups. That one just was. So I don't feel good about this no more. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Didn't mean to start attacking you for no odd reason. Oh, okay. I really don't want to fight you guys right now. I really just want to get my flowers and go. I don't want no problems. Normally I'd be so down to fight you guys. Like, I'd be super down to just start rocking bodies. But, you know, I'm good right now. You know what I mean? You get it. You get it. Like, right now, I've got a different plan ahead. Look at all the extra flowers I found by, like, actually, like, paying attention. Okay. Oh my good. Oh shit. Okay. Well, my fault. I was looking in the completely wrong area. Whoa, okay. That's a very big circle. Oh, I was like, where did it go? Okay, and then we have this one, this one. This one this way. They were hiding from me. Okay, now I have really no clue where to go. Okay. Okay, that's down. So I'm pretty sure he's not talking about... Oh, I just started climbing off a mountain. Okay, I really... I don't know if you guys could hear that. I was spamming my glider, but I guess it just didn't want to open. Glider wanted to see Malwika die for some odd reason. Okay, this has to be... Oh, well, I'm sorry about that.
Rev the engines.
Don't mind me. I am fucking up all types of shit right now. Okay, okay, hold up. All this looks like it's extremely underground. So if I'm not gonna be able to do anything, then what's the point of me running around like a chicken with my head cut off? Okay, here we go. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. This way. This way. Okay, all been completed, which means I have to go above me. Which means I have no clue where the rest of them are. Oh, here we go. Just need a better vantage point, I guess. No. No, they were just straight down. Oh my, I'm such a fucking idiot. Okay. Never mind. Forget that even happened. Okay, let's go this way and this way. Okay, the collection office is off here. There's no way. What is this then? Why did it not tell me about this one over here? Just make the radius like a little bit bigger. I'm pretty sure that's not one of the flowers I need. We'll fly from this point. No, we'll be good. In which direction was this? Okay, so like north, west-ish type. Am I going the right direction? Okay, go to the right. Am I gonna get there? Not that it matters. I don't need to get there. Well, actually, it would help to look. Oh, I am so sorry. I didn't mean that, guys. Never mind. It's straight down, and it didn't help me at all. Oh, sorry. I forgot about that every time. Well, now at this point, I should really just know, but... let's just activate that so we get that max back. Okay, so they could have widened the range, like, by 100 feet and given me that extra one, but whatever, I guess. But what about these? There was like, okay, well, this was a good area. You could have given me, like, an area of 3 for this. Okay, let's go here. We'll go down from this way. Normally we go up, but we'll go down this way. All right. And a long fall. It's probably a much quicker way to do that, but
Rev the engines.
there's one. There's a few. Oh, there's a few more actually there. Okay, is that our last one? There's the last one. Is it inside this thing? Oh, it is. Okay, and then, all right, that's it for that. Okay, what if we do
Try and stop me.
here and then here? Okay, now I need to find. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we have this teleport. I also have no clue how many we're at right now. I could have probably already upgraded the Enougha, but where is she? I like go past her so easily. Yeah, I could. 20 over. Okay, that's actually okay. That's okay. This is fine. Okay, we have a few more of those we can do, and then okay. I'll probably do a little bit more. Get her to level 80. Well, actually, I'm gonna do whatever I guess I can in my. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how many more of these there are. Okay, this is sick. Hello. I am not here for you. I am here for your other precious resources. Okay. Wait, what am I starting? Nothing? Random music? Okay.
Light it up.
I am so sorry. I'm just perpetually burning you guys. Huh. Okay, so I actually need to go up. Okay. Wait, hold up. I forgot I have multiple Netline characters right now. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, I feel a little stupid. I like went up all that way and I was like, wait a minute. They're not up here. Just get actually scammed. Okay. Okay, we'll go down this way. There's actually a lot. Damn. Which I mean, hey, I'm thankful for. Okay, let's go off to the left here, I guess. Please don't start a fight. I don't need to. Okay. Well, these things are just annoying. That's all. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, should go away. And thankfully, he's not doing like a lot of defense. He's just doing whatever he's doing. Bro, really think he's him. I'm actively not paying attention to him. Hey guys.
All right, let's finish this.
Hey guys, I was just grabbing a flower. It's really not that serious. Okay, and then I guess we'll just keep going a little lower.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Right here.
We can do that. That's crazy that there was literally only one. First and foremost, that's crazy that I somehow got stuck in the edge of that waterfall, but whatever, I guess.
Skyward! Scatter!
No. Oh wait, it's up there. Okay.
Full throttle!
Is it really just one? That's crazy. It made me come up here for one. There's three over here. Okay. I did say I wanted all of them, though. So, get what you ask for, I guess.
All right.
I quite literally did ask for it. In a good and positive sense, too. Okay, hold up. Oh, crystallize? I will never... Okay, well, I was gonna say, I'll never take an opportunity not to grab a crystal fly until it flies away from me, in which case... Oh, frogs. I don't know why, but haha, frogs. Oh, that second frog, though. Okay. I say I checked Oach Canal Line, right? Yep. All right. So I got nothing there. All right, cool. So, enough. Are you ready? I'm one short. It's what I get for not correctly pre-farming. Okay, that's fine. Let's finish. If I could click the teleport way button, that'd be fantastic. Okay, so we've got oh yeah, sorry. We need to do this. Dispatch. Check in and recheck. Thank you, Catherine. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. We have 176 resin. Let's go to the new domain. Because that's where we're gonna be using up our resin for right now. And then I'm gonna try to do the story. Actually, wait, I don't need story. Because what am I getting blocked by right now? Oh, like 12 flowers. Okay, and I have the boss material. Oh, that's right, we can do this. We can level up here. Okay, we are waiting for the... Yeah, we are waiting for the boss material on that. The weekly boss material. Which I can only do that so, so often. So, this weekend I'll probably try to get the story done. Purely just so I can start on this ASAP. And then I'll just level them together. Because technically the burst, in my opinion, is like really nice. But the skill is also really nice. So like I just keep them on the same level. So. Plus, we need artifacts, so that's what we're going to be doing. Alright, we need lunar reactions. We're going back to... Never gonna goon you up, team. That's right, I said it. Okay, and then we do... This... This... This...
No more lies. It all adds up.
Alright. And we've got, like, no artifacts on her. Plus a weapon. Plus, like, level 6 talent. C0. Alright. We're looking for... With her... And I'll keep it just because it looks okay. So if this was HP percent, this would have been the best piece I think that has just straight dropped into my lap. Literal perfection. Um, I've got to think Varka. Keep the attack percent goblet because I do need an attack percent goblet, but that is some dog shit stats. Um, but that was an amazing goblet or circlet we already have in the bag, so that's nice. Set filter. I mean, that's an insane give, by the way. Because we really want crit ER. And once again, if this was HP percent, I would have been so happy. And I swear, the fucking get out of here. I don't need fucking. Okay, sorry. Get rid of bots. Well, let's just level. If that was HP percent, that would have been so good. If that was HP percent, this would have been so good. This is one of those pieces that you redefine. This is definitely one of those pieces that you redefine. It's a 4-liner, so this piece is getting redefined so fast. Oh my goodness, it's so dog shit. Oh, fuck me. And like EM's not even that bad. Like, don't get me wrong, EM is okay, but ugh, that was so terrible. It was such a shit roll. I'm keeping that just cuz. For now, this, but you know what? Fuck it. We just need to keep a 4-piece set on, right? It's got HP percent on it somehow, so there you go. Okay, we'll see that. We'll just see that. We'll see. Technically, I should have started with that, but whatever. Oh, sorry. I forgot Llama's not in second place anymore.
No more lies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Look at it. Let me look at the stats that she has right now. So she's going to get more crit rate with her Ascension. So how much more crit rate am I getting? 4.8%. So 4.8% on that, which puts me at 73. Her weapon maxes out to like an 88, right? Hold up. Let me. It's not what I wanted. Yes, it's an 88.2% crit damage weapon. So in doing so, that's 88.2 minus 49.4 is what, 0.8? Puts me at 50.2, so 38.8. Yeah, 38 point. Wait. 30. Yeah, 38.8. Which puts me, so just another 40. Let's just say to make it easy. So a 73 over 140, or 180. Sorry, that's pretty good. And that's. I mean, this hasn't even been activated, but if I can get an HP Sands with double crit, that's great. There's only a little bit of crit rate here, but it's still crit rate, by the way, that's still counting. There's crit damage there, that's still counting. So, I do need double crit on all my pieces, and I do need some HP percent, because I know that it's not leveled. Like, her flower isn't leveled, so like a lot of base HP is screwing her over here. And there's no HP percent Sands, but still already at 22,000 HP, so pretty good if I do say so myself. Definitely has a lot of improvement though to get to, so. And there's an HP percent Sands. Not that great outside of that, but HP percent Sands. I will keep that just because the main stat. If I really need to hold on to something in the meantime for him, I will. Actually, I don't even know if this set is actually for Varka. I think there might be a brand new set. I don't know anymore, honestly. I don't know sets and everything anymore. I might be getting Durin. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm lost in the sauce. I'm not going to be getting rid of anything from these two sets for a while, just like I'm doing with Nodcry. I'm not getting rid of really the pieces for these characters for a while. Okay, that's pretty good. No, that is really good for Horka. Never mind, because he loves skill and he does a bunch of normal. Okay, okay. Anyway, I'm once again getting lost in the sauce. Need to pay attention. Need to pay attention, Vixen. Pay attention. And this is a domain that is meant for what's her name? Shabai, just because of the defense upgrade. I'm pretty sure.
No more lies.
Now I'm getting my energy back really quickly, but this domain gives you back your burst disgustingly fast. 130-ish ER is not terrible. 120 to 130 ER is not terrible. That's bad. HP percent combat. I mean, I'll keep it just in case like something changes in the future. Like keep it, I guess, for now. I think I have a better flower right now.
Taking a turn.
And then we do this. Technically, use skill burst with her, but whatever. This is.
Can't hide the truth.
Okay. Okay, come on, tree. Give me some good Columbina pieces, please. Healing bonus, I'll keep because healing bonus is good to keep. Defense, that's rough to try to keep. That's difficult to keep, and that's difficult to keep. Damage set with no crit. Not necessarily one of my favorite things in the world, I'll say that much.
Seems like an emergency.
By the frost moon of old. No more lies. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place.
Slowly but surely. Come on. Please. Please. Oh. In case I really need crit damage, I think he's gonna need crit rate. It's a feather that has HP percent on it. I'll take it, I guess, for now.
Taking a turn.
For the everlasting fall. No more lies.
Yay. There's the one time I do a Lunar Bloom. On a charge attack on Columbina. No. Once again, we're getting so close. We're getting so close. It's constantly giving me ER, EM, crit damage, attack percent, 4-liners, and it's low-key kind of pissing me off a little bit. Damn it. Holy hell, Batman. Come on. Give me something here. Give me a fucking bone. It's like getting, like, almost the entire step, and then it's like, fuck you. If it was HP percent, you know how, I mean, absolutely godly these pieces would be? I guess I already have my burst on her, but whatever. I like running with her. Okay, there's my last condensed, I believe. Okay, that's HP percent, that's crit damage and EM. Crit rate and EM. Never mind, this doesn't have crit rate on it, but still, I'll keep it just in case. And then I need to go condense. And then we'll come back and do some more. I might use some more resin for more. We'll see. And Nasha Town is far from this spot. Then again, I am pretty high up in the new area, so that makes sense, but still. Look at the little moons when she dashes. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, so here's the thing. We can do that now, too. So Let's just go get our commissions done so I don't forget later. Yeah, that definitely has happened. So let's be smart and grab our commissions. And then we'll grab our rewards for the day. And then I still don't know what I want from those boxes. So we're gonna just pretend like it doesn't exist for now. Okay. We can correctly redo this now. Okay, I can get rid of that. Well, not get rid of, but not use it for Columbina. This still says it's better. Well, I guess the crit damage is actually technically still better. And it's still the same amount of ER. But this is a 4-liner, but doesn't have crit damage. It's the only sucky part. Okay. This, I don't have a piece that has double crit is the problem here. So I'm going to lose some of my crit rate that I was just talking about being happy I have. This might be better than the 4-liner because the 4-liner has 3 good, no, it's got 3 good stats. It's got no HP percent. Well, let's roll into everything and see what it goes into first. Okay, ER, extremely helpful. Attack percent, this is not looking good for this piece. And feathers are a dime a dozen, so if this doesn't roll, full crit damage basically the rest of the time. It's gonna be hard to make a point for this. If this goes crit damage, then it's gonna be hard. Like I'll be like, okay, maybe, but triple ER, I don't know how I feel about that. Crit damage and HP percent. Okay, I said EM by accident, so it accidentally got a little bit. So let's just crit damage. Okay, it's a low roll, but I'll take it. HP percent, give me that. Okay, attack percent. You missed. You went 1 up. So now I don't know how I feel about this piece either. Double crit damage though. Thing is this just does have. I mean, okay, it is much less crit damage, and it does have HP percent in it. But the ER is really nice. And it's only 7% away crit damage. Away, when you really look at it. It wasn't really a fantastic roll either. Let's keep the ER and the EM, the crit damage. Let's just keep that for now, and we'll see how we feel about future stuff, I guess. I'm at much less crit rate, so I'm actually thinking of the crit rate run actually might be the play for here. So let's actually try this real quick. It is a 4-liner. When once in a crit rate, I'm okay with that. And then ER. Okay. Back into crit rate. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this piece as much as possible. 4.8, I'll be at an 80. So I did lose some crit damage there. How much ER am I at? 153 ER, that's pretty damn good. Because my crit damage is gonna be... I'm basically gonna be an 80 over 180. And I still don't have a Sans. So that's another thing to keep in mind, is I still do not have a Sans. I have a Sans with crit rate on it. Well, fuck me. I got rid of that crit damage. And unless one of these runs an HP percent and goes godly, then I'm gonna have to run a Sans of some sort. Okay. Okay, well, hold up. What was our HP at? No HP percent Sans. We're at 26,000 HP. Leveled flower, but no leveled Sans. Everything else, I believe, is leveled, though. We don't have a lot of HP stats on here. but that'll possibly come with Ascension and most likely that HP percent sands. Okay. Being leveled, that is. Because I'm throwing it on here mainly for a 4-piece, and it's got good stats on it in the meantime. I did not mean this domain. But that being said, it also doesn't really have the right stats I need. It has good Columbina stats. It doesn't have the stats I need it to have from my Columbina. It might have stats I need in the future, though. So that's why I'm trying to be, like, open-minded about it. And I'll see how I feel. There we go. There's 5. Go back up. Okay. If I'm going to use her as an off-field support, what are her talent priorities? I'm doing the same thing. So like a support and damage dealer, skill and burst. Skill is mainly damage. So just like Farina, you want like off-field damage to kind of be triggered because you're helping inflict lunar reactions and lunar reaction damage. Well, technically she's gonna... Okay, so how her skill works, right? If you look at it, you're gonna summon Gravity Ripple, which is gonna do like the AoE hydro damage, right? Hits. Well, after that, any lunar reactions or lunar reaction damage that's being dealt to enemies is gonna trigger like gravity to Columbina. Once you hit a certain limit, which if you go to your thing, the limit is 60, which you don't really have to pay attention to. This is something that happens in the background. You don't have to worry about. Different types of damage will be dealt to enemies based on the type of lunar reaction that she has accumulated the most. So, basically, more damage is the skill. So you still want to level it because it is still a damage increase for the team as well. But the burst is the one with the lunar reaction damage bonus, which is the one you're looking at. So technically, you might like the burst more. To like, if you have to choose one or the other, to like, this one's a little bit better. But the burst is like when I mean a little bit, I mean a little bit better. Like it's better, but it's not like leaps and bounds. So just like Farina, you want to go skill and burst. That's it. But yeah. And then actually get good artifacts. Like I'm gonna do right now. Cause the game loves me. Please give me good artifacts. Please. Well, I say that, but like I need something to do for the next few weeks. So actually, I want good artifacts, but I'm also gonna be like, if I get a really good set really quickly, I'm gonna be like, damn, guys, I got nothing to do. I just have like 2 cracked of a Columbina. What?
No more lies.
Like I said, I'm getting my energy back exceptionally fast in this fight, in this team, but I do have 160 ER on this Columbina right now. So crit damage ER is the same thing. Crit damage ER and double defense. I want a feather with double crit ER if I have to do anything like that. I really it's a feather too, like getting the constant like same things over and over again is a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie.
Seems like an emergency.
Understandable, like shit happens, but still doesn't mean I can't be mad at it. I can't complain, because I'm gonna do it anyways. I know I don't have to like skill again with Nefer, I just like to. Please tree. Okay, well I guess that's stuff for possibly Varka. No, because the attack percent set, so there's no shot that that's going to be on a defensive character. Okay, this.
Can't hide the truth.
Please. Give me a feather. Alright. Nope. HP percent sands. Nope. Attack percent sands. Which is good on that set, but There's no crit whatsoever. None to be seen. Forever. Okay, thanks, but it's not, it's a no waste. Wait, hold up. Let me finish this. Hold up. If you crown, oh, you're saying crown both? Oh, no, I would definitely actually say to crown both. Yeah, no, it's not a waste. It's not a waste to crown both. If you had to choose, crown the burst, in my opinion. But I'm sure there's calcs out there that you could probably look at better. If this was on a sans on the other set, oh, I'm gonna cry. Fuck you, game. It's just not really that great. I think I got one more run of condensed. My eyeball hurts. Oh my goodness, there we go. Okay. But yeah, for sure. I would say like, yeah, you can crown both. It's fine. That's at least what I'm gonna be doing. So if somebody tells me I'm wrong, I'll be like, wow, that's crazy. I mean, most people are gonna be do like, well, not most. I know people who are doing 9, 10, 10, and they're using Columbina's like charge attack to do the 9, which you do not have to do. I'm not doing that. Imagine if this was on the right set. The double crit, HP percent goblet. Fuck you, game. That's gonna be good for if that was attack percent. Fuck. This game is gonna make me mad. Very quickly, very easily. I low-key just want to go here and just be like, okay, hold up. Actually, let's. It takes only 2.5. You're smoking something. You were. No. Double crit on this set. I'll keep it. It's really hard to get rid of stuff on a supportive set like this. Do you need it? No. 58. Oh, I feel like I just could do so much better at this point. Oh, I feel like I'm shooting myself in the foot. It's an offset piece, but it's so EM defense percent ER. Nah, okay, nah. I don't care if it's offset, if it's EM. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not. No, fuck you. Okay, let's do this set. HP percent. Crit damage. Okay, if this could give me ER as well, I'd be so happy. Okay, you know what? It's actually a foreign liner, so I'm not mad. Not mad. Let's do this. Let's do that. Totally fine. By the way, those are the two highest rolls for those stats. So, okay, game, don't let me down. A 3.1 on top of a 3.9, and then a crit damage. A 7.7 on a 7.8 is crazy. By the way, those are two insane. Those are like 3. That's a 6.3. Huh. Okay. Please go crit rate. Please go crit rate. Please go crit rate. Okay, you know what? I still don't even care. I still do not even care. Holy hell, Batman. Okay, by the way, if that went crit rate at like 3%, even if it was a low roll at 3%, that would have been a 48. That would have been an almost 50% crit value artifact. That is insane. Anyway, sorry. It still is a very good piece, by the way. It's a 42.8, so it's a 43. It's still really good rolls. Um, now my yeah, that's looking really good. I might actually back off of crit rate on something because we are running a shit ton of crit rate. That's a shit ton of crit rate right there. Yeah, we need a bunch of crit damage basically from this. But that's really hard. The 22 ER is really hard to get rid of, but I might have to. Are people saying to run a crit damage circlet on her? How are you guys finding it time to get a crit damage circlet on her? I mean, I guess you could hold up. If I got rid of a crit rate circlet, 31% crit rate I get rid of. I could run like that piece. That already has a shit ton of crit rate. That's got a good amount. That's got a very good amount. I just have to find a crit damage circuit with crit rate on it. So I'd gain however much crit rate one of these pieces could roll into. So let's just say I gain like 7% crit rate there. And then let's just say my circlet gives me another 7. So it's like 7. It's like 14. Let's just say 15 for niceness. 15% crit rate. Let's just round this down to 30. So I'm looking at a minus 15% crit rate is what I'm looking at if I switch to a crit damage circlet. Now, I'm going to be ascending her, which her ascension gives 4.8. So it already puts me at like an 88.7 minus 15 puts me at 73.7. So it'd be like I'd be at like a 70, but I'd have a shit ton more crit damage. Now I'm already over 200 on the crit damage here though. Almost wondering if I don't. I think for now I'm gonna keep it as is. I'm gonna look to skyrocket my crit damage here on this piece, but I'd love to reshape this. It just rolled opposite of maybe what I would have wanted. Maybe one more. Okay, because that's the thing. Like, I'm going to be super greedy. It's a 5-piece set. It's a 5-1, right? So it's like I could just do this. It is a 4-liner. So, but I'm not guaranteeing myself anything. You know what I mean? I'm just basically... I could screw myself over, actually, even more. I could have less ER. I get EM and attack percent and, you know, even this out and take these 2 rolls and put them, like, once each here, and then I'm screwed really badly. Which, I can always get rid of the result, but... Okay, we ball. Okay, you know what? What do we think? Okay, I don't know. This is actually really difficult. That's 11% ER. I'm losing. Huh. Hold up. I'm gonna call in the support. Hold up. I'm calling in support. Hold up, hold up. Here. Here. At H. Need immediate help. Columbina. Feather. Piece. Keep original. Or reshape. Actually, I'm just gonna... Why am I doing this? I just need to do this. Hold up. I don't know why I've been having to sneeze so much. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna DM him, actually. Find a friend to start a conversation. H, where are you? Here you are. Find the picture here. We're gonna sit here and chill because I have no clue what the hell to do. And H is probably and I don't think and dad is readily available, or else I would text him and be like, yo, what the fuck should I do? But H is a little bit more on the side of grindiness. So I'm hoping I'll get a quick answer from him. He's on his phone on Discord, so hopefully I'll get an answer from him soon. I should have added him in the Discord, but I feel like nope, there it is. Bro, I told you. I just said immediate help, and he came to the rescue like a fucking superhero. Love this man. Sorry to his girlfriend. I'm sorry, but I love him. I'm sorry. According to the art real value, the first one is better. That's what it's telling me, and that ER feels nice, but wanted to know your thoughts. Why are you even rolling non-double crit, bro? Bro, it's a 4-liner, and I'm desperate as hell, bro. Uh, uh, to burn some feathers, so it made sense on frontliners. My man is loco. I try. Okay, so either way, I knew it was a dumb bullshit decision, but I was like, just to have what I need better. I think I can get my crit damage in other places. You know what I mean? Like technically, if imagine that EM was crit rate and that attack percent was HP percent, it would be a perfect piece. Imagine the piece was the piece, but it wasn't the piece. You know what I mean? Uh, damn. I think I just keep the original. Dude, because I need to burn through this. I need to burn through feathers because there's no point in like getting to the reshape. I know it doesn't have double crit. I know, I'm desperate. All right, well, I got my answer. And he told me the harsh truth. He looked in my eyes. He sat me down on the couch. He told me the hard truth, and that was, you're a fucking dumbass for re-rolling that in the first place. Get you a friend like H for me. Who will tell you the real shit instantaneously. Bro said, why the fuck are you even re-rolling that in the first place? Bro, I'm desperate. That's why. What you? Oh my goodness. What'd you think? Think I'm doing this for fun? No, I'm stuck. I've got the artifact itch. I love just running artifact domains over and over again. Oh. I gotta find a way to run a crit. I gotta find a run. I gotta find. Fuck me. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I gotta find a way to get a crit damage circlet on her. Okay. Oh my holy hell. I don't know why that took so much brain power for a minute there. I just stopped all motor functions for a minute. Holy hell. Alright. Her ult is so beautiful. Oh my god. Every time I look at it, it's so nice. Oh, that's not good. I accidentally didn't skill. Whatever. Oh no, whatever will I do? Not in a domain. Alright, so actually waiting a second. So not doing the dash cancel is actually a smarter move in the domain. For at least these enemies, because you can hit them with the Lunar Bloom first, and then the actual bigger damage hit that comes in later hits after. That would have been insane if it hit like HP percent EM, ER, crit rate. Imagine. Keep it anyway, just for funsies, but damn, that's shit. Damn, that shit. That no, that's just shit. I really tried to make sense of it for a minute. Bad idea. This is probably also like the incorrect run of things, but because of
No more lies.
180k, it's just insane. It is just insane. Okay, so how many condensed do I have left, by the way? Attack percent on the wrong set. We have no more condensed, so we gotta go condense. Attack percent on the wrong sets. Flower with meantime, just hold pieces, I guess, and that's terrible. I like how I say I'm desperate, but I still have 20 fragiles to burn through. Okay. We're gonna be going as well as we can. That's the other thing. I have to be smart and think about Shabai with my pulls. So I can't just go crazy with the there we go. Can't just go crazy with the pulls for no reason, you know? I burned like 200 pulls on that. And okay, like all things considered, 3 characters for 200 pulls is like 60. Well, no, I had more than that. I had actually way more because I originally only had 400 pulls. I think I had like 540 pulls. I spent like 300 pulls on that. That actually makes me feel a lot worse. That's like 100 pulls a character. Damn. I got my ass handed to me. But I do still have a 50-50 win I can run with. So if well, I don't know why I didn't do this first, but whatever. Or not first, but one of the first. Whatever. Whatever the rotation is supposed to be. Alright. That was unnecessary, sir. Didn't get my burst back. For what? HP percent on set. Doesn't have double crit. Cry emoji. And bullshit. Alright. Let's actually start with Nevalette. Baiju.
Remember, help.
I don't know why I'm not doing Columbina. You know me. Oh wait, I'm not doing a skill. I was just charge attacking with Nefer as if that was gonna do something. Here and no. Sure. And no. Alright, we're getting to the point where now things are looking like a little bit more bleak.
Seems like an emergency.
Okay, and then we do...
No more lies.
I know, but I just want to make sure I can do everything I want to do there. There we go. 3 more runs. Double crit. Ugh. That was an attack percent sans, imagine. 1916, 1816. 3.57, 3.5, 5.5. Okay. They're pretty damn close. If that was attack percent, that would have been great. I would have already had pretty good set actually already set for a future character if they're DPS on that specific set. Cough cough.
Remember, health comes first.
Even a support actually. That probably might, if I go for both units,
No more lies.
that might be double the amount of pieces needed there. But you see, like sometimes I already have the burst, sometimes I don't. It's very interesting. Which is why I'm almost like, I'm kind of glad I didn't get that, but nah, whatever. No. I need to be a little bit more judgy with the set. It is a new set, but I need to be a little bit more.
Turn for the better. Mind the sun.
I need to be a little bit more like what are they? Like a connoisseur. You know, I gotta be a little bit more. A little more picky. Just like a little bit, not like a lot of it, just a little bit. No, no. It's a good piece actually for that other set. Okay. Let me see what we found. I don't think we found anything exceptionally good, but let's see what we have here now for you. Yeah, so nothing on the... I'm not going to get anything, I think, better on this specific piece. That's just insane. If it had, like, crit damage, then yeah. If this was attack, flat attack was crit damage instead, sure, but that's insane. 'Cause that by itself, by the way, is like a 30%, 31.8% crit value piece. Just with crit rate alone. That's crazy. Yeah, I need a double crit. Feather bad. I just can't get it. Oh my goodness. If I can run, like, okay, see, that's the thing, right? If my... Okay, you know what? Actually, let's just see what this... What will this give me? Please go, like, full crit rate. Please go full crit rate. Okay, you're listening to me. That was a 3-point run. That was pretty nice. Full crit rate, full crit rate, full crit rate. Okay, flat defense was not what I asked for. Full crit rate. Attack percent is not full crit rate. It's not full crit rate, like, in the slightest. That's, like, not even close to what I said. When I said full crit rate, I meant, like, multiple times into crit rate. And you didn't do that at all. Alright. I'm using my last 2 feathers on this. Don't care. What are you gonna do? Sue me. Okay, see, that was a better thing to do. That one went into crit rate instead. Totally fine. Doesn't matter. Can I get away with this? Ah, that's really difficult to get away with. Oh, that's hard. That's hard to get away with. I don't know if I can do that. Ooh. Ah, that's hard to get away with right there. We're gonna see what this does first. Hold up, let's see. Just go full crit rate. No. No. Full crit rate, please. It's not even gonna touch. Okay, it went into the crit rate like a little bit. Alright. For now, let's run this. Cause I mean that's a 70 over. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. What I really need on this feather is like double crit ER. Maybe even HP percent itself. I'm at 33,000 HP, by the way. As soon as I ascend, it's going to be 700 HP to ascend, plus all my HP percent buffs, which is like 90 something percent. So it's basically like plus the HP percents I have here, which puts me at 100% already with that, which means I've got basically another 100% of 700. So I can like multiply that 700 number by 2 practically, which means that's like 1400 more HP. So that puts me really damn near close, because there's no other HP. Imagine that was HP percent. Puts me really close to the 35,000 threshold that she runs. Oh wait, what? Columbina gains lunacy effect. Increase her crit rate by 5% for 10 seconds. This effect can be stacked up to 3 times. How did I not remember this? Okay, So 85% is like the maximum crit rate you really need, because there's no need, because that procs so consistently. Gravity interference, it's from the skill. We just talked about this. Wait. Yeah. Once gravity is accumulated to its limit, a special gravity interference will be triggered. Different effects will be triggered depending on the lunar reaction that has accumulated the most gravity for Columbina. Yeah. Either way, that's going to be happening a lot because the teams always are triggering so much of those reactions. So, but yeah, 15% crit rate. Okay. So now my threshold is actually 80%, 85% crit rate instead of 100, which means this is actually at, because remember, we're going to be ascending her. So what's that put me at? 4.8. So what's that? 68.4, 72.4. We're only like 13% crit rate away. So all I need really is a better feather. And I can make my dreams a reality. Okay. Double crit feather, please.
So don't worry about
Should I craft it? Craft everything at this point. You know what? Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me from crafting a double crit feather? No one. EM. Okay. In the meantime, though, this can be our piece to hold on to. I've saved a lot of pieces specifically, a lot of like that stuff though, specifically for her. So like, I'm just gonna burn through it. I can see this being used for like somebody else. I'm trying not to be stupid with. Okay, it's only got 1 and 1, and never mind. It's only got 1 and 1. I can get rid of the little bit of ER there for some amazing rolls and a 5.5 and a 3. The 3.5, the crit rate's great. Go crit damage, please. Yeah, of course. Of course. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Turn the knife while you're at it. Like, if you're just gonna stab me like that, then just turn the knife. Okay. So we have a little bit more crit rate, more crit damage. We lost a shit ton of ER though, so we are low on the ER front. Baiju should be helpful with that. What is her burst cost? The reason why she gets away with it is because there's 3 fucking Dendro characters here, but okay. Like, the perfect pieces are gonna have double crit, ER, and then the pieces that don't have HP percent or crit as a main stat, they're gonna have, you know, HP percent in the substat if it's an if it's not an HP percent main stat. They're gonna have the other crit if it's a, HP percent main stat. But like the Sans is like double crit, ER, EM. Same thing with the Gauntlet. The Circlet is a crit damage circlet with crit rate, ER, HP percent. Anyways, yapping like normal. Actually, what is my, hold up. What is my, I have no condense. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Let's see. Go here. Oh, I can't. That's right, because it's not in front of me, so I can't like immediately do the condensed resin thing. I had to think. I was like, wait a minute. That's yeah, that's gonna bring me under 200. All right. So we'll do like a little bit more, cause I don't think I want to go under 10 for now. Okay, I'm under 10. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Like, I have more I'm going to get in the battle pass, and most likely from a lot of other things. So I'm not really worried about my fragiles, because that's all I use it for is honestly just like new artifact domains. Because that's all you really can burn and use it on. And I would think that, by the way, like, what? 15? Yeah, actually 15 on the dot we've used. 15 fragiles. I think, like, all things considered, we've gotten pretty good pieces out of it. Once again, we still have, you know, about 8 runs or so left, but I don't see us getting anything super cracked. But hey, you know what? I would love to eat my words. Like, oh no, I get good pieces. Oh no. Whatever am I gonna do? I keep switching over to the wrong character every time. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll do this, and we'll do that. And there we go. Okay. You know, I'm also not mad with this because we're getting... Sorry, don't worry about me. Don't mind my desk. My desk is good. I'm gonna calm. No, I'm gonna crash out. The double crit ER is on the attack percent sands instead of the HP percent sands. And then a dog shit feather. And the thing is, I have a really good sands too, so it's like, well, not well, it's pretty damn good sands, but I mean, perfect is perfect. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have been a 5 like thing to do though. It would have been a 4-liner. So, like, if it was a 4-liner, it would have been even better. HP percent 4-liner on that double crit ER. I would have re-rolled that till Kingdom Come. Just giving me all the HP percent stuffs now on the wrong set. I don't think you understand how much HP percent stuff I have on the other set. I think Genshin does it on purpose. I genuinely think there's someone in the back there who probably sits in the tree and is hearing me right now as I'm fighting. And is making fun of me. You know what I mean? They're like, this idiot. Thinking he's actually going to get something good. Watch me give him this perfect piece. But watch this. It's on the opposite set. Hey, see this piece I'm about to give him? But it's going to have the wrong main stat. And it's like, all the other pieces are not that fantastic either, by the way. They were earlier. I had some good stuff. Bring that back. Can we bring that back? Can I do something to bring it back? I don't know what I have to do, but I'd like to... Here we go. I will say there's definitely an uptick in damage. Because I only had a C0 Ino, that's the other thing, so I wasn't seeing like a lot of buffs. And I also don't have Nahida in the team. So my damage for Nefer was not insanely spiked high. So that is something I also have to keep in mind, is that I'm getting a pretty substantial buff here. And then if I had Nahida, I would definitely test out like the full extent of what that would look like. But sadly, I went against my probably literally everybody telling me to get Nahida back when I had El Hatham. And I'm paying for it like a little bit. Like a little bit. I don't miss it that much, but like a little bit. That was crit rate. Like, it's just all the wrong pieces in the wrong spot. Like, crit damage up here, HP percent down here, perfect piece. Reverse that, don't even want to lock it. It's crazy how literally moving 2 stats completely changes, like, oh, well, this went from absolutely goated to absolute, like, useless dog shit for me.
No more lies.
It is kind of insane how that can just happen. That's just, like, the thing with artifacts, which is why I love it, because it is such a, like, small, little chance. I know a small little chance, but it's just, like, it always changes. Always ready to fuck you. Oh, I've been using fragiles while I was doing that. Oh well. Okay, and we're gonna fully use this because I might need to like condense in the morning. So let's do condense here. Technically, I could leave it, but I did say I was going to use it all. Technically, I did. I mean, I used more than I said I would, but whatever. Once again, I'm going to make that fragile resin back up in the rest of the battle pass. So I'm not really too worried about that, but we'll see. Okay. Then we'll do... I don't know what we're going to actually do. Okay, so after this, it'll be the end of this stream, probably. We'll finish up, like, because this stream started a little bit late. I did not mean to start it this late, but it is what it is.
Can't hide the truth.
Yeah. But we did pull. We did a lot of pulling, actually, and it's kind of went a little bit crazy. And I'll finish up for the next week, which you guys will probably see it as well. And of course, more. And that's the other thing. You have no, you never know if one of these pieces is actually like a really good piece, but it's just a 4-star, so you can't use it. No, on the wrong set. Imagine that was okay. Whatever. Even if it was on the other side, it wouldn't have mattered because it didn't have double crit. But whatever. I can dream. A boy can dream. All right, let me dream about a good artifact. They were here all at the beginning. Like I had some really good beginner pieces.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the...
Leave this place.
And then all of a sudden it went to shit. And then the Fire Nation attacked. And took away all the good artifacts. Okay, so where is... Nope. Nope. I mean, it is an EM set, so I guess I'll hold on to it just in case. No. And no. Alright. We got one more. One more. Will it be absolutely a useless run, or will it be the best run we've ever had? Will we get the rest of our kit perfectly built right here, right now? Only time will tell. Only the next few moments are going to decide our fate. Okay, we'll watch this one. We'll watch this one go all the way through. Okay. Actually, I was gonna do... I had a thing with friend... Yeah, I'm actually... Instead of throwing her into that, I think I'm going to not do that. On the wrong damn set. Wrong damn set. Oh my goodness, this girl. I'm gonna kill her. Oh, if that was on the other set. That's the thing though, is actually, I usually don't get very good sands. Like, it takes me a while to get very good sands. And I am living in sands heaven right now. So, I'm like suffering from... I would be suffering from success if a few of those... Like, if this was HP percent instead. If this was HP percent instead. The other set that had an HP percent and then it had double crit ER. If those actually went that way, I would legitimately be suffering from success. But they did not, so I do not have to make those difficult decisions. Hmm. So close. Yeah, I really need double crit at the end of the day. Like, that's definitely on a higher platform. Is double crit HP percent. NER. But hey, you know, it is what it is. She's built pretty well right now. I think once I get the Ascension, this will look a lot better. And then once I get the weapon leveled, we'll be at like a 73 over 260. 265. So it's a solid 1 for 4. Now I do like to have like 80% crit rate. So that's the sucky part. But shit ton of yeah, shit ton of crit damage is still a shit ton of crit damage, you know what I'm saying? And I can always go back to this piece if I switch back over to a crit rate circlet, you know. There's a lot of things I can do. I can go back to the crit rate circlet and run that. I'll get more ER. I'll get, I'll have a lot less crit damage, but I will be maybe in a better place for crit rate. Because, okay, hold up. Actually, if we go back to this, right? Let's go back to the crit rate circlet. We'll go back to the high ER run. There we go. Right. We now are sitting at an 84 over, which that actually looks really nice, with 154 ER. This actually might be a better build. The problem is that I don't have as much HP percent. You see that huge dip in HP percent? Because of the 11% HP I lost here. Damn, I lost 11% HP. It hit me that hard. It hit me like a fucking brick shithouse. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Didn't think it was gonna hit me that hard, but hey, what do you know? I want to see what this rolls into. If this rolls like well, like if 16 and 20 go into crit damage, I might be running this piece. Now it's not double crit, but yeah, it just didn't. It like if it went once more, I guess, into crit damage, it would have been a little bit better. So I would have just swapped it to swap it, but I mean, I do gain the HP percent back. So like if I threw this on, I lose my crit damage, but I get my HP percent. I get my HP back. You know? And it still puts me at an 84, which is, by the way, turns into a 99 with the crit rate buff. Plus the 40% crit damage. Or by the way, actually, wait, that's too much crit rate. Never mind, I forgot her Ascension. That's too much crit rate. Never mind. That is too much. Can't have it. Back. Which means I'd have to redo this piece. Which is fine, because I can find a double crit, I guess, somewhere eventually. That's crazy that my feather and flower are the problem children right now. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of insane. Let's switch back to this real quick, and then let me see what I'm at actually with this. I'm almost at 35,000 HP right now. Damn. I keep my ER. I do lose my crit rate a little bit, but like, cause hold up, what if I My only thing I'm swapping here is like 5% crit damage, which that part I don't care about. It's the 7% crit rate I'm losing here that is a little bit detrimental to what I'm doing. Because if this had crit rate on it, game over. Even if it didn't roll into it, I would be using it in a heartbeat. But I think... Ugh. It sucks a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I'm just gonna run with a really fucked low amount of... Just not gonna have as much crit rate, which is gonna suck. But once again, like this is gonna go up to 72, like or ER. I'm not gonna have as much ER. That's gonna go up to 73, and then plus the 15 is gonna put me at like 88. So it's gonna be an 88 like crit rate. So it's like it's not that bad. And like hopefully I can get a better. My crit rate won't change. Like even if I do double crit ER, like I would still want these to go into like crit damage or something. Well, no, actually, if I could redo this piece, I would honestly just turn this into ER and honestly just keep it as is, because that would put me at like 15% more ER, and I would be much more okay with the crit ratio this way if I had, yeah, if I was at 136 instead, or even like close 140, like I would be so much happier. It's going to be a telltale sign if I can't run it because of issues. I might have to run this. And if I'm going to do that, then I might as well run this. And stat-wise, this is technically better anyways. It just don't have as much crit rate. And crit damage. I did lose like 6% crit damage. But I did get my ER back. Oh, it's so difficult. Mono teams, you want to have close to like 160 to 180 with supports, especially when they have like a 60 energy cost. It's quote unquote only, but it's still the only character. Now I do have a character with Fav on the team, so that helps a lot. But all right, well, it is what it is. All right, you know. And then once I finish them, I was gonna say I might retry, not retry, like I didn't clear it. I fully cleared Imaginarium Theater, but I might redo it just because I can put Nefa and Columbina in there, and it might make it's definitely gonna make it more fun. I won't be able to use... I'd have to get about as lucky as my last run is the one small issue. I don't know what I did to get instant primos, but not necessarily mad about it. Okay. Well, for now I'm pretty good, I feel like. See, that's the other thing. If I just did this story, I'm not going to do the story this soon. I might actually, but not by the time I want to get her to level 90. So they're like 12 flowers. But if I ascend her, she'll be at 66.2. Plus the 15 puts me at... Actually, that puts me at an 81. Damn, okay. Actually puts me in 81, and I hit that 80 crit rate I really like, but once again, that's with a buff. So it's kind of fake good, but hey, you know, once again, beggars can't be choosers. Also have to remember, I get a shit ton of crit damage from this weapon, still like 60% from that. I do have 14 energy coming back to the character here, Well, it's only for every 12 seconds, which is probably only time I'm using my burst, right? Because, well, my rotation is going to be a lot faster, but whatever. Lunar domain duration is 20 seconds long. I'm pretty sure the duration on that's pretty good, too. Yeah, the ripple duration is 25 seconds. It is what it is. What I'll probably work on next, actually, is leveling this weapon to 90 for Anefa. Because Anefa actually looks pretty damn good. This is a... Oh, shit, I forgot. She's going to be perfectly fine on crit rate. Because I think this is a, like, 30% crit damage value weapon, but I could be wrong. Weapons, pole arms, 4-star. Pole arm, 4-star. 27.6. So actually, this is about 27.6. 5. It's a 4.9, but it's like 5% crit rate basically. Puts me at... That puts her at 80 for that ascension. Plus another ascension is another 4.9 or 4.8 or something like that. Plus the other 4.9 I have from that. That's going to be... I'll basically be at a 90% crit rate. Which is actually pretty damn good. Her teams always have usually 3 elements. Well, not always, but usually. Because I'll put her with, like... The team she's going to go in for the team I'm going to be using is Nicolette, Farina, Shilonen, or Kazuha, and Anefa. So... Because she's just going to be like an extra damage dealer, which is going to increase her elemental mastery by 180, which is why I really like this weapon as like an extra little thing for her. It means you can kind of go full attack in her abilities and everything, and just go full attack bot, which is also very helpful considering her passive here, which is 2000 attack, which I don't think I can make without her personal. Well, I still have 2 ascensions and two more ascensions on the weapon too, so I might actually be able to get it done because I'm running double attack and goblin. Yeah, the 21 ER, by the way, is carrying this enough for me, because having that ER is helpful, especially if she's going to be the only character in the team with Electro. The good thing is that her ER is not... Her burst is basically just another version of her skill. So, speaking of which, let me just... But it's kind of like Fischl. Just like a better version. But it's not like you don't want to use it. You know what I mean? If you have it. So, I'm still going to be, you know, being smart about it, but yeah. Basically throws out Brigitte right back on the field. But yeah, okay, perfect. So we are pretty much good and set. Anefa's pretty much ready to go. I just need, once again, just need to level her and then level her weapon, and then I'll get to... Then I already have her talents are fully ready. Columbina, on the other hand, is... Oh, she's in the team, so she's up here. Columbine, on the other hand, is a little bit more, I would say, quote-unquote annoying, but also not annoying. She's just different. Level the weapon. Purely because I just need to go fight those things. And then I'll get better artifacts as time goes on. And then I just need to fight the boss, the new boss, as soon as the next multiple weeks go on. So it's going to take some time, but yeah. And then I'll let you guys know what I do about grabbing further cons on her. By the way, I love the lunar phases in her constellations. Because here's the thing, right? We have a win, right? Sorry, we have losses. We have 3 losses actually in a row. We lost Anefa, we lost Columbina, and we're going to lose the next character. That's 3 losses, which means the next time we have a 50-50, I think it has to be chronicled. So that means the next 160 pulls have to be those characters. Wait, actually, if that's the case, I have 200 pulls right now. If her weapon, let's say I use 60 pulls on both sides, it's 120. If I do 70 pulls on the character banner, it's 130. Wait, no, that's 190. Which means I have like 10 pulls I can use. Plus whatever we're going to get from this version. Plus whatever pulls I get back because it's going to be a constellation. Fuck it, we ball. It'll be a future Vixen problem. Okay, well that wasn't fantastic. That wasn't very nice. What's that? 5 plus 10. What's that? Okay, 15. Okay, so 15. Here's 25. Oh, okay. Nothing in 25. Okay, but that's pretty nice. That's 2 pulls back. 35. Damn it. 45. Nothing. 55. Just give it to me early. Like, don't get me go crazy. 55. Damn. Okay, 65 is still early. Like, give it to me early. Okay, fuck you, game. This is 75. Damn it. Wow. I can't with this game. I swear if it does a double against me, I'm gonna cry. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna see what happens. I got so excited. I thought that was another Columbina. Which would have sucked, by the way, because it would have used up a lunar. I would have seen the lunar thing, though. It would have popped up. Okay. So now we've got like 150 wishes. Well, a little bit more than that, but. And then I think the next 3 weeks I can get like, I think I can get a pretty good amount. Plus we also have, Stygian coming back. We have, what's it called? This entire area I can go through. We have new meeting points I can do. A lot of exploration stuff I can get through, and a lot of the story events. I think this version actually had a shit ton of pulls for us to get back, so. Well, it's a start. It's at least a C1. If I wanted, I could do a C2. That is such a cool animation. I love this already so much. Look at it. It's so beautiful. I love this. How long does it go on for? I wanted to click my screen, but if I click my screen, because I clicked off my screen for a second, if I click on my screen, it's going to interrupt her. The Luonatar is like rocking her back and forth. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. Can't even zoom in. How long does this go for? Who was the character that had like a really long animation? I know it was what's her name? Nahida with the swinging animation. And then it turned to Farina had a really long one, but I don't know if it was long enough. Maybe it was longer. And then was it Malwika? Has it been all the Has it really been all the Archons that have just had the longest animations? That was a really long animation. Was it Malwika with her bike? She's so majestic. Oh, she's singing. Wait, what's a charge attack look like? Why did it look like I did like 2 in a row? Oh, because I did like a normal attack and then I charged. Okay. I love this so much. I love her. She's awesome. She's amazing. It's going to help out my Nefer team. It's going to help out my... I mean, technically... I'm wondering... Well, yeah, no. Because it wouldn't really matter at the point. But... Also, oh, wait. With the... Oh... With the, With the Nevelet Farina team, I'd actually need another... Nah, I would need another... What's it called? Shit. Nodcry character in there. Or else I'd be losing, like... A pretty substantial damage increase, by the way, especially for Nevelet and Farina. Also, I'd be losing potential damage, I guess, on Columbina. I'd also be losing damage off of Anefa. So, yeah. This, Huh. Huh. Yeah, so I'd have to throw, like, Ino or something in there. So it'd have to be, like, 3 Hydras. So, and, like, Ino would purely only be there, and I wouldn't even pull her out on field. She would be there purely just to do that. I'm going to actually have to see. That's a good test, team. What does more damage? Like, I'm going to see what Shilonen, my C2 Shilonen does in the team. Then I'll see what Kazuha does in the team. And just see, like, the differences. And then put Ino. And then see what that looks like. But to kind of remind myself, I'm going to do... this. And this should be enough of a, like, what the heck? Of a shocker. Oh, and then I also want to see what Columbina does. I want to see the different stages of how much damage I can really get across. There is a DPS thing I can actually do inside of, Millie Astra, though, I heard. So that's kind of cool. Nice Columbina. Oh, I almost said nice Columbina. I just saw what she was saying. Oh, thank you. That was nice. Speaking of which, I need to put her in my edit profile. Ningguang, yeah, bye bye. She's not even, like, what's her name's not even a extremely well built character on my account. I just really fucking like my... He looks like such a Chad in this photo. Nevelet. He looks such like a Chad. I love it. It's so funny. I actually might be taking my Risley or something out of my... Or probably actually even... Because here's the thing. I actually have a really well-built Wanderer, but... I really don't know if I want him in my thing anymore. My Nefer and Shower up there, because this is technically in terms of, like, top % builds, according to the character. So, like, Nefer's top 1%, Shao is top 1%, Navi is like top 2 or 3% now. She used to be top 1%. Wanderer's like top 5 or 10%. Same thing with Alhaitham, Skirk, and then it's like, you know, then it's like 11% or something like that, and then, like, you know, it's like 12%, and then whatever. Like, it's like the higher percentages. Anyway, that's the point. Meant to be Alhaitham, forced to be Shao. That is a life motto I live by now. I don't have a choice. Oh, a shit ton of people are on. Columbina stays away from me. Oh, did she not get Columbina? No. I hope she gets her. If she wants her. Unless she's saying Columbina stays away from me, as in I don't want Columbina here, then fair enough. Well, okay, yep, and there's Andad. Let's look at his Bav Codex. I'm gonna guess this is honestly her second best weapon in my opinion. I would say something like Prototype Amber as well. but considering, especially because he's running a Nefer team. So Nefer, he's running Lauma and Nahida for sure, which means Columbin is the only person in the team. So he probably actually chose to not go for the weapon here. Now, I know on his supports, he usually doesn't run the personal weapon anyways. As you can tell by a lot of his supports, he usually doesn't run the personal weapon. He loves his Fav. Now, I think Sit Lollies is one of the few where it's just absolutely insane and different. But I say all that to say, Fav Codex is just a really solid option just because of the amount of... Especially in Stygian, it's extremely helpful, but a lot of the teams that she's going to be slotted in are probably not going to have any other Hydro units. So, yeah. Having the ability to create particles is going to be extremely helpful. 200 ER, 50 over 195, and this is going to be higher because it's level 70 right now, so he's going to have another 10%. So he's actually a 50 or 64 or 63, no, 64.1 or something like that, over 195. Which, by the way, is an insane set. Okay, he's using Silken. He's using Deepwood on her. Silken. Okay, so here's the question I have for Andad whenever he does this. You can't have two characters with the same 4-piece set, so I'm wondering... I'm guessing this is a placeholder set, and he'll just run her in place of Xingqiu, or put Xingqiu, or put Instructor on Nahida? Because Nahida can hit from off field, I guess? You can still technically create like a lunar reaction or even a bloom from off field. I don't know. I'm trying to make it make sense, but didn't expect you to still be here. I fell asleep after you left my world. Understandable. Understandable. I was not expecting to stream this long either. I did say I was going to do something later today, so I was... But, things are going about as planned. A little later than I expected, but it is still as planned. And then something just got told to me, so it made it go even longer. So I'm like, okay, I can do whatever the hell I want then right now. 60 over 305 is insane, by the way. That's a nice list. By the way, he's like perfect because it's 40%, so it's a literal. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, it was Endad for you. There's your grind. There's your grind. This is what a YouTuber look like. I say that as I'm literally streaming on YouTube. And literally was past content creator. But the point still stands. Yeah, 5 Codex very smart. Honestly, this makes a lot of sense. Even if other units are... Okay, yeah, her weapon is kind of interesting. Oh, well, no, that's her backup weapon, actually. You're going to have 2 characters running Fav. So here's the thing, right? I'm pretty sure he's probably going to rip Nahida's set off of her. Because at the end of the day, the only reason Nahida's holding this is purely so that one character is holding Silken. Because I'm pretty sure... Yep, low EM. Shit ton of EM. Yeah, so Nahida's buff is going to be based off of Lauma's EM. Which means when you swap Columbina in here for Xingqiu, you can put his instructor set on Nahida because she doesn't need really anything besides a shit ton of ER. So as long as you give her a shit ton of ER, you should be fine. And he's got 264, I mean. And his weapon is 61% of that. So take that away. He's at 200 ER. Put that set right on Nahida. Boom. Same amount of ER. Now, the thing is it's only a 50% crit rate. So it is less crit rate. But Nahida also does get crit rate based off of her passive, which is why he was probably at 75, which is probably why he did this build. Because she gets a bunch of crit rate from one of these two. I think it's this one. So, yeah. But, once again, this makes sense. But I'm wondering if he's going to put Instructor on Nahida, because Nahida doesn't need to hold anything at that point. She can hold Deepwood. Columbina can be on the new set. Now, that's all just my speculation, though. He could just be kicking Nahida out and then putting another character in place. He could be using Xingqiu and Columbina at the same time. And kicking Nahida out of the team. I don't know why he'd do that, but he could be. I don't know. So I might ask him that actually later, what he's gonna think about doing for artifacts and whatnot. I think these are just placeholder pieces on Columbina, but we'll see. And I think he's also getting ready for everything as well in terms of setup. Anyways, all right. Well, by the way, my signature in game has been Barca for Varka for months. I thought I remember you talking about that at some point, but I just don't remember. My brain ain't good at remembering all the time. That's probably what happened. See if I do. Okay, I had to test it. I'm sorry. I just took her out of her idol. I feel a little bad now. Okay. Well, I mean, I could do some other things in the meantime, but I think that's where I'm going to call it. Yeah, because we're about 3 hours out. So, yeah, we're pretty good. Everything looks pretty set. Next time I get on, I might be doing Far Far West again. I know that did not reach literally anybody. It got, like, nobody almost watched the stream. But I had lots of fun dorking around with Bismarck and Rift as cowboy robots. I don't know why. It's just a funny fucking game. I might do some Hightail. The problem with Hightail, and I love Hightail, don't get me wrong, it's really, really fun so far, is that it's kind of just like Minecraft again. It is my, I think it's better right now from what it's, you know, recency bias, but I think it's like interesting right now for me, so I'm really enjoying it. But you kind of have to like have a team, have things you want to do, you know, build stuff, get stuff done. You know what I mean? You gotta, like, I don't know. And this does have a story. It's more RPG elemented, which is why I'm a little bit more into it. But yeah. But I think we should play Arc Raiders. I do need to get Arc Raiders. I feel like I'd be so bad. I didn't really like Squad, and I didn't like Tarkov. Like, it was okay, but I only played a couple days of them both, and me and a friend, especially in Tarkov, me and some friends were running, and they've been playing the game for a long time. I just got chrome domed. Like, I got sniped. I got sent to the heavens instantaneously while I was like inside a building on a 3rd floor story. By the way, right next to my other friends. I was the only one with a helmet on, by the way. Still got absolutely chrome domed and died. And I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. But yeah. Anyways. Me and Conrad can teach you. I will put it on the list. That is still a game I do want to play. I have been putting down shooters. I think the most recent shooter I've played, and this is so hilarious, I'm about to go like just say something stupid, but like the most recent quote-unquote shooter, because it is technically a shooter, I guess, is Ready or Not. It's the most recent shooter I've played. I've been kind of putting them down, and it's funny because actually one of my friends is doing the same thing. I didn't even know. Yeah, I've just been, you know, the shooters have a, you know, I think I played so much of them for also such a condensed amount of time. I wouldn't mind getting back into Battlefield and playing a little bit. That could be fun. But I do want to play Arc Raiders, though. It looks like a very fun game, and actually having friends playing games would actually be helpful. So you and Conrad can basically force me how to do shit. But yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for this stream. Smile. But yes. So, yeah, but I want to play something together. Yeah. That's true. Because we don't really do much in Genshin. Honestly, Genshin's got to the point where it's weird to do things with other people. You know what I mean? Which is why I think they came up with Miliastra as well. I think it was kind of like a... It helped bring the community a little bit together to do some fun, stupid stuff together. Plus, it helped with, like... I think it was another way for, like, a payout. But, hey, you know. But I think also, like... Yeah, that was something that was kind of fun and interesting. So, it was cool there. But nobody plays Miliastra. And the only time you ever want to, like, play with other people is, hey, I need some stuff from your world. Or, hey, I need to do a boss. Can you help me do a boss? Or... Hey, I'm gonna do this. Can I have your help with that? You know, it's stuff like that. Me and Conrad gonna murder Dottore this weekend though. Yeah, see, like that's the thing. Like you need like it's like, hey, this boss came out that comes out once a year. I need, you know, let's do some runs. It's like, okay. I think I'm gonna try to do the story. I wouldn't mind jumping in on that if you guys want. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some runs and stuff with you guys. But I've got a. Okay. Oh, this one is personal though. What do you mean this one is personal? What do you what do you mean? What do you mean personal? But yeah. Anyway, that's the point. So yeah. Anyways, I will probably look to play Arc Raiders when I get to a point. Oh, because it's Dottore, that's why it's personal. Yeah, low-key fuck Dottore, I hate him. He must die repeatedly. Well, I need to kill him repeatedly anyways, because I've got, well, I can't claim the rewards repeatedly, but I'm gonna have to do it over the next couple of weeks, because I need to get Columbina her stuff. But I know that you are not looking at it at all. You're probably not even gonna claim. I'm gonna be claiming, and you're gonna be probably looking for justice and penance from Dottore. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna be doing. This week, I discovered today I have all of Arca's weekly drops. Yeah, that's kind of insane. I'm surprised you also did the wolf hooks ahead of time as well, and you got that spot on. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he is the Wolf of Boreas, so it was the best like choice. But still, congratulations. Good choice. Good choice. But yeah, I think later this week. So next stream is Saturday. Because I can't do anything the next 2 days. Work, real life responsibilities. So Saturday is the next stream. I might do. Actually, wait, no. Actually, one of my friend group. Hold up. Hold up. Actually, never mind. We are possibly doing repo this weekend. Okay, never mind. So we do have a plan. Somewhat of a plan. So yes, that's what we're gonna be doing. But yeah, that's about it. So you guys have a good one. I'm gonna be dipping out. I will see you guys later though. Yeah. Let me know, Chaos, if you want to do stuff at some point. You have a plan. Just instantly cut off stream when I do it too. Just yeah, I know. I normally don't have a plan. Usually I just let shit, just random bullshit go is usually my best bet. But yeah. So yeah, now I've got. So yeah, that'll be the plan. I don't know what that. I just went through 17 different things in my head. Repo this weekend on Saturday. Sunday we might do a stream. If not, definitely Monday. Which will be a weekly reset for all Genshin stuff, all that stuff. So I might do that'll be a personal one. We'll just sit together and do some random shit. I might even do story. Maybe. I'm probably gonna try to do all the story for everything though this weekend. Like Sunday. Actually, that's what I might do on Sunday. So then Monday I can do Sunday night. I can do the boss, and then Monday I can do the boss again with you guys, and then I can do other things. I can do other things as well. I don't really like doing story on scene, so evidently Archon Quest is like 5 hours straight. I know, which is why I'm gonna take basically all of Sunday to prepare myself. So that's what I'm gonna do, because Sunday is my day to do things like, hey, get this done, hey, do this, hey, I need to get this done, hey, go be a normal human being, go get groceries. But yeah, so that's my like Sunday is like go get shit done day, but half my day is good to go. So I'm like, okay, well then and it's also my day off from working out, so like I shouldn't have to worry about that either. I don't have to go drive to my gym, so like I should be good. Sundays should be a pretty good day for me to just sit down and burn my eyeballs on a screen of staring at an Archon Quest for 5 hours. By the way, the last Archon Quest, Luna 5 and 6 or whatever, the most recent two, pure amazing cinema. I loved it. I love it. Archon Quests are perfect. Nod Cry is amazing. Glaze. Normal Genshin stuff from a Genshin player, obviously, because we don't know what to do anything else what to do. because we're gacha players and we don't play anything else. But yeah, I might play some Hytale at some point on stream. Haven't really found out. I might like show like a screenshot or something of like my character, because it was kind of cool that it did that. So that'll be on my Twitter. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Varka taking a more active role. I am excited to see it as well, because they really focused on what's her name? Columbina this last time, like a lot more. Like obviously we've been focusing a lot on Columbina, but we focused heavily on her this past 2 times, and we even literally got to like be her as well at one point. Kind of spoilers, but yeah. So this next one, I'm hoping that we get to a really good far point of, you know what I mean? We get to a really, really far point of doing a lot more with Varka. But that's just me, so we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna dip out though. I really don't know how to stop yapping, do I? I don't really think I really have to stop that, actually. I like a yapping. I'm gonna keep yapping if I want. But anyways, I'm gonna dip out. You guys have a good rest of your week. Yeah, it's the middle of the week, so have a good rest of your week. I will see you guys on the weekend. Saturday, we'll do a repo stream, so more random chaos of bullshit that's gonna happen. And yeah, so shut up, Stinky. How about you shut up? How about that? What are you gonna do about it? Huh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Tell me to take a shower? I already took one today. Yeah. Before I got on, I already took a shower because I didn't want to sit in a chair. Disgusting. So I already took a shower. Thank you very much. And I used cheeky soap. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm done. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's the end of my day and my brain is broken. And I don't know why. It's only in the middle of the week and I don't know why my brain's broken. But I will see you guys. Anyway, wow, I really just jump right in and out of going and saying goodbye. Holy shit. All right. Yes, goodbye. Have a good one, everyone. I will see you guys on Saturday. And then after that, probably Monday. And we'll get everything done. We'll get all the stuff done. So I bring out the worst in you. Yes, you do. All day, every damn day. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you guys later.